How the fuck is the skin burnt, but the inside of the chicken is pink? People oftentimes don't want to listen to me when I say shit, but I don't be wrong. See, this is indicative of a true Atlanta experience. 2 bad food experiences to 1. I can see why you would want to move back. See? My start in Atlanta. Hey y'all, this is my first time talking to y'all since this vlog has started. I am in Atlanta, Georgia with my friend Christina. We came here to see the André Talley exhibit at SCAD before it ends on March 1st. And we have been in our hotel since about noon. And we've been asleep all day, in and out of sleep. At least me, anyway. Christina watched TV, but I slept, honey. I slept down because I didn't get no sleep last night. We got here at about 9 o'clock this morning. I think y'all saw us have breakfast at Ria's Blackbird. I was so hungry. I don't even think I recorded my food, child. But anywho, we're getting ready to go eat again at Politan Row. You can come on, Christina. We're getting ready to eat again at Politan Row since we're staying at the Starling Hotel. And we're just going to go grab some dinner and eat over there since it's in walking distance, and then just start fresh tomorrow. We're only here for a couple of days. A little cute short turnaround trip. Christina's birthday is this week, and we just wanted to get away from Houston for a little while. So I will pick the camera up once we head out. Oh, I wonder what's up there. I just ordered from Irimon Caribbean Cafe, and Christina ordered from 26 Thai. Y'all know I used to live in Atlanta, and one of the things that I hated about living here is how terrible the customer service is. Like, I feel like everybody here rude, and for this to be the South, there's no Southern hospitality. Like, and I say that as a Southern girl. And so this just brought me back to that. Like, I ordered my food, but the dude, he was not necessarily like the most polite. I don't know. Some things, I don't know. It's one of those things that you have to experience it. I had made a video on TikTok that went somewhat viral about why I did not like living in Atlanta. And I did talk about the terrible customer service. And a lot of people agree with me that people are not nice here. And I don't mean like nice, like overtly friendly so you can run them over and take advantage of them. I just mean general kindness. Like, everybody got an attitude like they mad. Why y'all so mad? What y'all angry about? I don't get it. But anywho, it's my rant for the day. I just ordered my food and I'm waiting for it to be done. Now Christina is just kind of getting some footage. She makes food content. So she's just recording and stopping at different places to see what they have. This place is so conveniently located. We literally walked here, and I think y'all saw in the previous clip, like, y'all saw how quick it was for us to get here from our hotel. I think that's the major selling point for the Starling, is that you're right by Politan Row. And if you've ever been here before, they also have like a speakeasy lounge called JoJo's Beloved. I love that place. But I didn't realize that it was this close when we booked our tickets, so I didn't really bring any dressy clothes. I'm in a tracksuit. But I think that's a major draw for the Starling Hotel. The hotel itself is beautiful. We did have good service when we got there. The person at the front desk, I think his name was like Steven or Stefan. Very kind, very funny, lots of personality. So that was cool. And now we're just waiting on our food. So once my food come out, I'll show you what it looked like. Okay, so as y'all see, the jerk here is not cooked in its own like sauce. So you get a jerk sauce on the side, or you get the option to get the oxtail gravy. And I almost went with the oxtail gravy, but I ordered jerk chicken, so I thought there was going to be like an actual jerk sauce. Not. And this is not really enough to cover all of my chicken, but it's fine. All that pink is a no for me. Oh my God. I literally had to eat around all of the pink in this chicken. How the fuck is the skin burnt, but the inside of the chicken is pink?
Hell no. I'm funny about chicken.
As you should be. Because who does that? It's so pretty. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there it goes. Cupcaking. Shops. Oh, this wasn't open like this the last time. I went inside the last time. Okay. Cute. Hi, how you doing?
Good. If you have questions.
So we just finished up at Politan Row, and this is probably the worst visit I've ever had at Politan Row. As y'all saw in my previous clip, the chicken was pink on the inside. It wasn't hot. My food wasn't hot. It was room temperature. The skin was burnt, but the inside of the chicken was pink. It's just, and I spent $30. It's so funny how I don't be wrong, I just be early. When I lived in Atlanta, I used to always talk about how the food was nasty and the service was bad. And people, when I used to say it online, people would bash me. And they would really try to get me up out of here, but they couldn't because I don't give a fuck. But it's so funny how I used to say that all the time and nobody would agree with me. But then when Keith Lee came down and dragged all of them restaurants and said all of the same shit that I had been saying, then everybody was in agreement. See, sometimes it's not the message, it's the messenger. And I guess because I'm not a food critic, which Keith Lee technically isn't like an official professional food critic either, but because I think people like his personality more than they like mine, people oftentimes don't want to listen to me when I say shit. But I don't be wrong. And this little trip to Politan Row just let me know Atlanta is still Atlanta. Still on that bullshit. But hopefully tomorrow we'll have a better day because we're going to go to one of my favorite restaurants here in Atlanta, which is Ike's. It's a West African restaurant. And Christina had been wanting to try them for a while. So we're going to go there tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have a better experience. Now we're just walking back to the hotel room. I got me a little banana pudding at the soul food restaurant. Hopefully this will brighten my night. And I'll probably pick y'all up tomorrow. We have a pretty full day. We're going to go to SCAD for the André Leon Talley exhibit. And then we're also going to go to the Civil Rights and Human Rights Museum. And yeah, so signing out for the night, hun. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay, y'all, it is, I can't tell because I can't see. I think it's 10 o'clock. Yes, 10 o'clock. I forgot I didn't change my time on my watch. And Christina and I are heading downstairs for breakfast. And then afterward, we're going to head to SCAD for the André Leon Talley exhibit. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. I really did fly out here just for this. Everything else is just extra, but I couldn't miss this. I just couldn't. So yeah, we're gonna eat breakfast in the hotel lounge and then I'll show you what we end up getting. I
just realized this.
Is it so good?
I took this shot last time we were in Atlanta.
Oh wow.
And I just put like a little filter over it and I had it as my screensaver for the longest. That's Atlanta.
Okay, this is very good. They didn't disappoint at all. This is very good. I'm like, am I gonna be able to eat all of this?
What was that?
My God. Because I could honestly put this in the refrigerator and have this for breakfast tomorrow. I just gotta find somebody to warm it up for me.
They're warming up probably in the kitchen here.
Yeah. And the potatoes are tender. See, this is indicative of a true Atlanta experience. 2 bad food experiences to 1 good one.
Well,
It's never gonna all be good. We going to Ice.
Yeah,
we going to Ice. We ain't gonna have no bad experience at Ice. I ain't claiming that. I ain't never had bad food from there. Y'all, me and Christina, it might be windy. Me and Christina just finished the Andre Leon Talley exhibit here at SCAD. You can see the sign in the background. And when I say it was exquisite, the pieces that they were able to get were immaculate. And we actually got to have a conversation with the curator of this specific exhibit, and he was telling us how certain things were left to SCAD after Andre's passing, and a lot of the things they had to, you know, get, I don't want to say refurbished, but kind of just like freshened up and things like that. He talked about how a lot of the things went to auction. This is going to be moving further down to the Savannah campus of SCAD. They also have some pieces there at that location. And then he said at the end of this year, going into next year, they're going to be at the SCAD in Lacoste, France. And then sometime early next year, they're thinking about taking it on the road and traveling across the U.S. Don't know which cities and states he's going to be in, but that's the plan. I didn't know that this was going to travel eventually, and I wasn't going to miss it for the world because we live in Houston, and Houston is one of the most diverse cities in America, and that's a great thing. The challenge with that, though, is that as a Black person, it is rarely this type of thing that we will be interested in that will come to the city. Like right now, they have the Louvre Couture exhibit going on, and I have my thoughts about that. It's okay. But when it comes to like Black art, Black contemporary art, things like this, you don't see them in Houston very often. And if you do, you have to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig to find. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go because these sirens is getting on my nerves, but we'll talk in a bit. Okay, thank you. All right, perfect. Thank you. So we have just gotten to Ike's, which is a West African restaurant that was literally like my top 2 when I lived in Atlanta. But I am just taken aback. We literally just left the Civil Rights Museum. You will see that footage right before this. We literally just left there and got news that Jesse Jackson died. I am taken aback. And guess how I knew? I follow Sesame Street on Instagram. Mind your business. Yes, I'm an adult that follows Sesame Street. They post positive messages. And they have posted like a throwback of Jesse Jackson down to the Sesame Street. And I said, oh, Lord. And they said something, thank you for your time or something. I said, when they start thanking the elders for no good reason and posting pictures of their people's birthday, go check on them. So I get off Instagram and I go hit Google and it said that he died today. Today is February the 17th. My God, today. While I'm in Atlanta, after I just left the Civil Rights Museum. I don't know, friends. I don't know. I can't. I can't. It's too much. It's all too much. That really shook me. But we are here. We're going to enjoy some amazing West African food. I had to bring Christina here. She had been wanting to try this place for some time, but had never been. But when I lived in Atlanta, I was a regular. I used to come here all the time. And so I'm really looking forward to getting some really good food. I already know what I want. I don't know what Christina wants, but I think I know what I know what I'm going to order. I may order some additional things since we leave tomorrow, and I can take some of this home. We do have a refrigerator in our hotel, and I can take some of this home and eat it when I get home tomorrow. So once the food comes out, I will pick you guys back up and show you what we end up getting. Baby, why is my rice steaming like that? Oh, my start in Atlanta. So we just made it back from Ike's, and the Uber driver dropped us off at the hotel. But I am sleepy, and I can't go to sleep because I'm supposed to be meeting somebody for drinks later. And if I go to sleep right now, I'm not gonna make it. So I'm walking to the Starbucks, which is right next door. Now, inside the hotel, they do serve Starbucks, but it's only from 7, I believe it's from 7 to 11:30, something like that. And so it's well past that. It's 4:30 currently. So I'm just gonna walk to the Starbucks that's on the corner, grab me a little drink, and then head back to the room. I don't know what I want to drink. I don't know if I want a chai or what. Atlanta's still the noisiest city on earth, child. But yeah, I'm gonna give me a little bit of caffeine and then I'll head back to the room. I have some TikTok content I need to edit and a couple of other things I need to edit, and I'm gonna do that until it's time for me to head to drinks later.
You know we were meant for this magic, but living in the moment, feeling ecstatic. And if the night gets cold, let's turn up the heat. Yeah, could be some. When the beat drops down low, let it pull you in real close. Are you down for it? Tell me, are you down for it, boy? And when the lights get low, let the shadows steal the show. Are you down for it? Tell me, are you down for it, boy? I'm ready for the thrill, yeah. No holding back, it's real, babe. No back no more. If you lose our way, shine through the shadows. I'm ready for the thrill, yeah. No holding back, it's real, babe. It's real, babe. If you lose our way, shine through the shadows.
Come back and ask me or call me.
Okay, thank you. This is my friend's little corner. She's where I got my Barbie prints from.
Oh, her stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
She sources all of her things, and then she sells them here. Oh, I love this lamp.
So I think we need to just rearrange this whole way that this is.
black toilet tissue. That's funny. Oh, I have these glasses in silver. They moved her to a smaller space because she used to have a ton of stuff. It's a nice wine rack. This is her bar cart that she's selling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got nowhere. Let me see. Where else can I put it?
Nope, outside.
But you know what? Wait a minute, Joey. Leave it here. I mean, all that up there's too much white space.
So y'all, we are in the hood. We are in the hood. We in the projects now, baby. So we was just at the antique shop, but we decided to just walk to like the main road, which is Piedmont. This is the first place I lived at when I first moved to Atlanta. I'm gonna turn the camera around and you can really see down that way was my first set of apartments when I first lived here. And I think I said this earlier in the vlog. I had showed y'all when we were riding by from the freeway. I used to live at Optimus Lofts. If you live in Atlanta or you from Atlanta, you know how ghetto them motherfucking apartments is. And they are ghetto. I didn't know what I was moving into, baby, but it was the trap, okay? It's like a block down from Tokyo Valentino, which is, you know, the sex store. It was a lot going on. I moved here in 2020. That was the year that Caucasian man killed those Asian ladies that were working at the spas. And the spas are, I'm looking at the spas right now. They were literally right by my apartment. It was a lot happening that year. You know, moving to a new city at the beginning of a pandemic. I moved here before I knew the pandemic was going to be a thing. Like, I had already accepted my job in February and I moved here at the beginning of March. Wait a minute, is that us? Hold on. Okay, guys, we are at the end of the trip and the vlog. We are currently sitting in one of the little common areas in our hotel. Today is Wednesday. Why does today feel like a Sunday?
Yeah.
It feels like a Sunday, but it's Wednesday. It's around 2:00 p.m. Our flight leaves Atlanta at 6 p.m. this evening, but we want to make it to the airport. We're going to leave here around 3:30 because traffic gets bad. And y'all know Atlanta airport, big child. I'm not trying to run track through the airport to make it to my gate. But it's been a good trip. The hotel is lovely. I'll talk more about that at a later date, probably in a separate video. But today we've gone to an antique shop. I took her to my favorite antique place here in Atlanta. It's called Antiques and Beyond on Cheshire Bridge. We both got a couple of things. I got myself a wallet. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I've been looking for a beautiful leather wallet and I got this one at the antique shop. It's so cute. So got that, and after that we came back this way. Then we went to Starbucks around the corner and got coffee and croissants, and now we're just chilling, just waiting around. We could go and do other things, but it's a bit gloomy outside, and I know myself and I know Christina, if I take us anywhere near some retail, the cars are coming out, hun. The cash is getting spent. And we are trying not, right, we ain't got no room. We ain't got nowhere else to put nothing. We are trying our hardest not to buy nothing else. So, yeah, I hope you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. I don't know how seamless it is. I used to think I was better at vlogging. Now, not so much. I guess I was so out of the loop that it's hard for me to get back in the saddle. I'm struggling a little bit with what to show y'all, what not to show y'all, when to do voiceovers, that kind of thing. But anywho, done is better than perfect, so I'm not gonna beat myself up. I'm just going to be happy that I'm putting myself out there still and creating content and giving you guys something to enjoy, hopefully. That said, love and peace from your girl in Atlanta, and I will see you in the next vlog back in Houston.